Hello friends, Rizorty here with another episode of our Swiss Family Rizbinson playthrough. Our families established themselves a pleasant little alcove with a solid wall and developing area to fight. At the end of last episode, we had a frolicking flock of poultry join up with us, and I've taken the time to name them all after famous Swiss people, though nobody contemporary allowed. Sorry, Federer fans and Zellweger stands. Our first goal for today should be getting the chickens inside. We'll keep them around to give us plenty of meat and eggs long term, though the idea that we've named them all and then afterwards might have to kill them all feels pretty terrible. For now, making a new area, we'll call that the coop. Actually, a place I lived with one time had a neighborhood co-op that we called the coop, and so we'll go with co-op actually. That way they're cooperatively part of our base, and hopefully we kept a long time living with us all. They're going to need a lot of grass eventually. So truthfully, I want to put them over here, though I realize that we're going to be fighting most likely. So instead, we'll put our chickens down this way. And probably one of the goals before too long here is going to be to expand the chicken area out here, build an actual barn for them, and see how well they integrate as part of the community we are building. So for now, all of the chickens from Bernoulli all the way down to Mosen will get moved. Actually, not all the way down to Zwingli, the Swiss reformer. There we go. They're all in the coop. Hopefully they're well taken care of there. Got nothing to feed them yet, so we're going to plant some hay also to assist in keeping them well fed. Take up a bit of this nice dirt we haven't used yet. Make that all hay grass for the chickens. With that done, we'll then see what's happening down here in fighting area. Looks like we got the wall just about done. We don't have any defensive spots for ourselves though, so if we were to get a raid right now, it might be kind of unfortunate. So I'm going to go ahead and preliminarily lay that out. The same last time, we got to make sure we shoot around this wall. So we know that we could build a wall here and only then allow enemies to attack from this spot right here. This is what we're going to do. We're going to say, this is your entrance, you come fight this way, and we will set up over in this direction, I believe. Hello chickens, welcome to you all. I was hoping to go ahead and cross over the river. I'll make sure it's actually doable. Once Will's done building, I'm going to ask that to happen. Also, we're very low on food, only one meal left. Okay, so Will can walk this far, and then can he cut through? He can. How fantastic is that? And we know we can actually put bridges there with rocks atop them to slow them down even more. Actually, what's the movement speed here? It's only 30% in shallow water. What's crossing a chunk? That's... it doesn't actually say what the movement speed is, so I'll have to look into that and see if that's a better slowdown. I see we only have one raw food remaining. Are we close to getting more rice soon? Not immediately, looks like. Might be time to go out there and deal with another piece of wildlife, kill some more wildlife to keep our family well fed, and a bunch of rhinos, a bunch of alpacas, hares, and more. I think for the moment, we don't have a butcher's area yet. We don't have a freezer yet. I feel strange taking that meat from the wildlife and not being able to eat it immediately. So we need to get power going. Lots of things missing in this start of the playthrough so far. But yeah, let's go ahead and hunt a couple of hares. So mark all the hares for hunting. Pretty easy meat. Not gonna get a revenge chance that ends up doing horrible damage to our poor people. We'll mark the rats too, tiny little friends. And we set up a zone to haul those corpses to. Just on the backside of the kitchen right now. This is going to be just and only for fresh corpses of animals. Hopefully with that, let's keep ourselves well in meals, well in food, and in good shape. And then down here, we'll keep working on building this up. I think we want to take just one spot to walk through here. So we're going to have a couple of, or actually just one more bridge will do it. Right there, and the enemies come through this direction. And we do the fairly standard move here of making it so the enemies can't stand in this location by putting down a sandbag line. Can only go that far, unfortunately, because of the mud there, but we can add some more bridges again. The additional bridges in this game have been a fantastic element for allowing further defensive structures being built regularly. Yeah, all that will look nice. Increase the sandbag line there, and then put a wall on the backside as well. And at some point, we'll go ahead and add more here, put in additional traps. For the moment, we're going to put just some starting traps out. A couple of spike traps out of wood. Well, not quite in the middle, unfortunately. I'll need to put some more bridges out there to allow those to happen. For now, I'll put 3 on the outside edge, hopefully catch some enemies. And then bridges once more, going the area where we want to put traps. Now I know that if we put the bridges down, it does hasten the movement of our enemies. I'm kind of cautious with that, not to make it too easy for them to get through. We'll add only a few more traps. But luckily, if people walk over this one, then they'll get some damage done. Okay, down to 8 meals. So did I assign someone to hunt, or did I say, like, please hunt in general? I said please hunt in general. It's not going to work. I see that Ernest here, who's I believe our best shooter. Ernest, do you have a bolt-action rifle? You do. He is assigned primarily to haul. Right now, I don't think there's much hauling to do, so make him job 1 hunting instead, and hopefully get that hunting on the way immediately. Ernst, you hand to work with hunting the hare. That's great. Oh, wow, that's amazing. A single shot, a single win. Ernst, you're an absolute hero. Plenty of meat for us. Alright, so I see power needs to do it, but I'm not going to do that until after the wall is finished. Priorities. Defense matters more than your shiny lights to read by. We need to put a wall right here also. And then comes the question of where exactly do we try to build on the inside here. I think I might just go ahead and do right here. The doors at the very bottom might be challenging to hit. I need a protractor to figure out the angles for exactly what it needs doing. But we'll make a line like so. This is actually quite close to this spot though. Alright, so who else has a long rifle right now? So we figured out our maximum distance. Jack has one too. Bring Jack on down and see what range he has. When you're shooting, your range actually is substantial. My goodness, always surprised me how big that bolt-action rifle range is. So if we're fighting from here, he'll be able to hit there and then some. So if I go back much farther, then the angle relative to the walls will be worse and worse. So for right now, just to get started, I think we're going to build exactly there. We'll do another line of bridges behind, which will allow us to make a wall and sandbags also. And see up here, we got the little cross through, and I should probably have a wall farther back from the cross through. I think we'll have to try this thing a couple times and see how it works, see what kind of attacks we get, see if we're able to survive up too much trouble, and if it goes well, we'll make improvements. If it goes poorly, we'll make improvements too. Trap can't be placed on a trap. Yeah, these two are too close. So we'll reinstall you there, then build a new trap. We'll be there, but not until the other ones move out the way. Nice little defense area. Increase our sandbag line to slow down more enemies on the way through. And the work keeps getting done. We have plenty of wood still, but as always, we probably should keep on chopping down trees. We need a bunch of wood to keep those traps well armed. I kind of want to make a storage area for wood down this way in general. The traps get refilled fairly easily. So we'll make a little house here, possibly, a little storage building to hold on to our wood to keep the traps well armed. So down to 5 meals. All right, but Liz is here, chopping the rabbits as we go. There's an argument in favor of using only larger animals, because each rabbit we kill is like 1.5 meals. That's not fantastic, but I do want to keep working on this. So on the front line here will be a sandbag line, like so. And the back side will be walls and doors and walls and doors. I'll start from the area down here. Is this not bridgeable? Oh, actually, it already is a bridge right there. It's partially built, looks like. In the morning, Love will knock out... Oh, actually, never mind. I thought there was a bridge there, but it's just the legs of the bridge above. So instead, we want to make a new bridge down below. Unbuildable there. Or no, actually, out of wood, actually. Sorry, out of wood, actually. So we'll mark even more trees get cut down. And hey, it's a cargo pod. What do we get today? It's insect jelly, a strange delicacy known to Swiss people worldwide. I'm going to ignore that. It's surely disgusting food made of goopiness. Nothing our people want. Not a bit. Yeah, lots of trees getting cut down now. We have tons of steel still. And I think the wall should entirely get up tomorrow. Actually, the wall's entirely up, right? Just the defensive structure should get put together pretty quickly here. That should be fine. I guess we can put even more traps inside, or in this area, perhaps a few traps just to welcome them in even more. This is a very, very long way around for enemies to go. Once they have better weapons, be able to hold back here and fire as they're patrolling on in. We'll probably at some point move this wall back a bit to give us more time before they cut through here. Let's decide exactly how I want the enemies to enter this area, though. It's an ongoing process, slow process of improvement, and I like that very much about Rimworld. You can have one solution that works for now, and then before too long, make better solutions, or even more. I see we're under the number of meals that we have for the whole family, so I would like very much for us to hunt a large animal as a family today. I think we're going to hunt a rhino. There's 3 of them there, though, so that means they would likely revenge as a team. We can't have that. We can't have family versus family action. So we'll mark the turkeys to hunt also. They're bigger beasts, and the buck and the doe. The buck and the doe, they're just south. They're here as an object lesson to teach our family something important about the circle of life, something important about where meat comes from, and we'll see the degree to which they want to cooperate here. Liz still has her log, glad to see that. I wish we make some bows, I suspect. Do we have research in bows already, or do we start with short bows, right, and do recurve to get longer ones? But at this point, I think we're just going to fight with these 3. Come on, children. Make your dad proud. Oh, goodness. I thought a 3rd or 4th single-shot kill in this playthrough. All right, so the log of Will's was nothing. Dad did nothing there. Ernest, though, shot a hare. Was it Jack? Jack, my boy. Jack aimed and fired the deer's bolt-action rifle. Jack's bolt-action bullet crushed the deer's stomach and injured his body. Deer's allergic to lead, I'm afraid. It's very, very sad. Now the doe comes to mourn. Let's give it a gift of all the lead we got in order to soften the death of its partner. Hopefully it doesn't come in and mash our face in with mighty hooves. Oh, no problem at all. Good stuff. Should be enough to feed the family for a winter or so, or maybe for a meal or so. Not quite all the meat in the world, but not bad either. And also there's all these bushes still to relieve of their berries. We got plenty of food in this area. It is the joy of a temperate forest, except for the winter, the meals are coming in fine. Another one down. All right, let Ernest keep on shooting on the ground. The other 2 shift to the remaining ibex. Communal hunting. It does a family good. Except for the families that we're ripping apart with our bullets, but can't all be winners. The animals keep on showing up. I want us to keep on hunting. Never stop at all. Oh, goodness. All right, go melee that doe to death, please. Done. Alright, our boys are all learning to hunt, learning the skill of shooting, impressing dear old dad. Alright, this lynx is probably gonna revenge. This close range, it actually didn't. I'm a little surprised. So, don't run away, lynx. You can't run away anymore. Alright, that's enough of absolute disdain for wildlife today. I feel like we've made a contribution to the wilds here by getting rid of predator beasts and ensuring that the prey survive a little while longer. Lots of big meals coming in, though. Liz, I'm going to ask you to please focus on butchering for now. That's cleaning, butchering for now. I can't make these dough go bad. Food should come pretty soon, though, but still working down this way. So, continue the sandbag line, and then let's think our way through how we want to make our walls. I think I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and door. So 1, 2, 3, and door. 1, 2, 3, door. And 1, 2, 3, door. Okay. It's a fine start for now. I'll continue to go up this way. I mean, right now we are absolutely flankable. And that seems less than ideal for a mighty defensive structure for people like us. But I have faith this is all going to work out. Out of wood again. Okay. Are we set up to plant cuts? Are people ready to cut down those trees? Will is, but also on construction to help with the wall. We're taking him off construction for now. Just let him go dig up the plants, I believe. We're in fine shape on all that food once more. And winter is coming before too long. We still have 1 more month until then, so we should be okay. Hello, Bernie. Have you learned to haul yet, or are you just tromping dirt through my beautiful base? All that tromping. Endless tromping is what you do. Alright, Liz, please cook for a bit now. Actually, Franz is already off the way to do it. Franz, are you a decent cook, or are you just some guy who insists he lit things on fire once before and knows how to make meals because of that? Your cooking skills are a 4. I mean, I do want the 5 there. Actually, no, he's going to refuel the fire, not to cook, I believe. Yeah, it's fine then. Okay, so Mommy Liz, let's go ahead and cook a bit. And we'll make at least 7 meals to make sure the whole family is fed. Did Strana get fed today? He can't leave his own food. No, he's hungry. He's begging anyone to listen for just a slice of meat. little sip of water, anything. I really don't want to use pack survival meals. Also, I'm noticing the food situation is a little bit dire. I mean, we have plenty of rice, so it's not exactly dire, but dire enough that we need to have Mom cook more or less consistently for the rest of today. Only 1 p.m. I bet she'll do it automatically on her own. Yeah, she will. Great. And so I'd like to have Fritz please come down and make something wood for the bridge. So I have Dad instead shift over to cut down a couple of trees. And that warg there in the field concerns me a little bit. That warg, if it eats my rice, I don't mind so much, but I think it might want to eat my will. And I do mind that a little bit more, unfortunately. Alright, so Fritz, let's have you please make this bridge now. After your recruitment with Estrada, Estrada probably still not terribly happy to be in the prison here. Is it a nice prison yet? It is a awful prison in floors. Floors would help so much. Your mood is bad because of awful prison cell. Your clothes are bad. Gotta get some new clothes for you, but the power yet. And we can make clothes without power, but where's the fun in that? Alright, Fritz arrives with the last bit of wood we need to make doors out of steel. There's plenty of steel right now, so doors across this way. One more of you, and everything's coming up nicely now. Gotta be ready for raid number 2, which should be coming before too long, I think. I mean, I'm feeling like we're ready for it. That might be false, but nice feeling to have anyway, that maybe we're fine. Alright, so I'd like to start thinking about where power's gonna go. We're also talking about making a pile of doorways back here. Not doorways, bedrooms that are back here, near the doorway. Oh, why is there turkey in this zone, not in the chopping zone? I shouldn't allow fresh animals to go here at all. Yeah, we only want to allow rotten corpses here. That way there's less walking back and forth for the butcher cook friend. So we'll have Fritz finally take that there. Dad's already sleeping. It's only 8 p.m. It was a rough night, though. We'll have Liz haul in the turkey, though, before she goes to bed. Alright, the sandbag line is about 2/3 up. The wall is also about 1/3 up. We got some decent defense, though not as much as we could have. And I'm really excited to try this fighting area. I feel like it might have possibilities. I think that this defensive wall here will make it so enemies can't shoot from down this way up to hit us. There might be like one tiny line of sight between the walls, but I got faith. I got faith that we're gonna be a-okay just fine. Our animals are rotting, spoiling in 2 days or so. We really do need a freezer. So on research right now, we're working on solar panels. We can go ahead and put up our first power producer, a wind turbine, right in the corner here, I think. We could actually jam it down here also. I don't really have a strong preference between the two, other than I do want bedrooms up here, so I think we're going to put the power producer down here instead, which is largely free of trees already, but we'll chop those last couple trees down. And this is in the chicken zone, so I feel strange taking up their space. They'll be very cranky about that, I'm sure. Gobble, gobble, gobble. No, that's turkeys. They'll cluck, cluck, cluck angrily, I suspect. So Will, when you wake up in the morning, please start with a tree here. There aren't any batteries yet. Oh, Warg is hunting Euler for food. Oh no, Euler, my beautiful rooster. We can't have that. All right, so the whole team gets together right away. Come on, everybody, gotta defend the chickens from wargs. Maybe we'll see if we can have a nice relationship with this warg after a time here, but first we must contribute its goods to our base. Y'all fire on the warg. Ernest come around the side. Just hit it once. Just hit it once. Just hit it once. Okay, it's been hit once. The warg is now revenging. Hopefully it's going to attack our people, not to attack our chickens. Will, you're going to run away like the Dickens. Hopefully that works out. They're chasing after Will indeed. Okay. So Will, just keep on running. Let the boys fire on the warg. Run, little Will, run! I'll say a madcap adventure, as you may have seen in books of yore. Ernst's hit. No, Ernst turned to meleeer now. Club that beast with your mighty, mighty war stick. Don't shoot Ernst, though. Don't shoot Ernst, though. It's your family. Oh, come on. Oh, no, Ernest is down. Ernst's been shot by his father. Will's revolver bullet damaged Ernest's torso. Are you trying to shoot your son? Okay, come on. Franz, join in. Your brother has been endangered. Franz has no weapon. Franz is a wimp. Go punch it once. Yes. Punch it once. Okay, now, Jack's very far away. I don't want to shoot through Franz. Oh! Franz is not the wimp. Fritz is the wimp. Franz is the wimp. How are you not downed? He was bit by a warg. And he's a wimp. He should be downed immediately. But no, he's so enraged over the unkindness visited on his brother Ernest that he's decided to fight fiercely anyway. I probably should have grabbed the gun instead. Or how bad's Ernest anyway? How much damage you taken? Die in 5 hours! Wow. Alright, Mama Liz, come save your boy. Come rescue him, please and thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, the warg is downed. Franz is still on his feet despite the tremendous pain shooting from his right leg. He slams his body into the warg over and over again, flailing wildly, saying, "You've damaged my brother. I will damage you." Quite the kerfluffle happening. Now, we could rescue the warg and try to make nice with it. Try to recruit it as part of our family, but since it bit our boy, I don't think we're going to show any kindness to it, except for the kindness of the butcher's knife happening straight away. All right, no one has died. That would seem a little dicey for a moment there, but we're all still alive. And will our boy live through the day? Will Ernst live here? Best doctor is Jack. Jack, come tend to your brother, please. Keep him going. Both brothers took some serious damage to Ernst, though. My goodness. Not a part of his body is free of damage. Even his jaw was cracked. The warg's mangy head slamming against his pale Swiss flesh again and again, bruising every part of his body. Disaster for him, but even worse disaster for the warg, who now exists only as food for rhinos or some other creature nearby. Alright, the power's being put in, that's great. We have to get a battery or two also. I'm going to throw the batteries into the dining room, or actually the kitchen might be better. Dining room attractiveness matter, of course. We need to get that dining room looking a little bit nicer to ensure we have a quality bonus on everyone, though the batteries need to go somewhere inside. So we'll go and throw them into the kitchen instead. Batteries go here, and that's fine for now. Just one battery for the moment. Eventually move somewhere better, maybe a little battery house somewhere perhaps. And then power conduit will go through the wall and connect down that way. That should connect. Should connect, I think. Cannot place in undiscovered areas. I do remember where I was clicking those undiscovered. Maybe inside the mountain or some such. Alright, are the boys all healed up now? Ernest, you are fully bandaged. Franz is not bandaged at all. Jack, you on the way to take care of Ernst again. My goodness, he's still not bandaged on his one bruise there. Franz should get it next, though, and they'll all be just fine. Blood on the floor, though. So, Mama Liz, please come over and clear up that blood. And then there's more cooking to do endlessly here. But things seem in a pretty good state. All the boys are living. Food is coming in again, and the wall is nearly complete. See how this goes. The first raid. Probably in next episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.